Imagine you had something that could make you into a superhero. Well, I believe that purpose is something that can do this. I think it's the crux behind every superhero story for one main reason. It's super, super powerful when used for one's own ends. I'm going to harness this force by making a habit out of things that are likely to lead me towards living my chosen purpose over the long term. And hopefully, I'm going to achieve almost unbelievable, seemingly superhuman things. There's nearly nothing as engaging as purpose. Whether you believe there is or isn't a purpose to anything, it's hard to argue that purpose doesn't create worlds and empires. It's like crack. When you see it unfold in all its majesty, you think of Muhammad Ali in the ring, just owning that ring. And I think any deliberate success came as a result of someone with deliberate, relentless purpose. If you go on YouTube, you see a lot of people who really believe in their purpose, and they've built a lot of goodwill as a result of it. Look at people like Elliot Hulse. He just posts his most honest discourse on what he believes you need to do to be a man really living at your highest potential, really, I'd say. Especially physically and mentally too. So, you even got things like there's a grime artist called Chipmunk who's battling another one called Stormzy. I usually don't pay attention to really idle things like this on YouTube, but I pretty much wasted a lot of time recently just kind of binge watching things. And there's a whole backstory to this battle thing going on, and everyone's kind of getting into it, and it's quite funny to watch because you see someone who's very determined to be the best and to show that he can hold his own. So purpose is very powerful. With it, you can do things you wouldn't be able to do without that bigger thing that's more than your human flesh, your ego, your fear of failure and rejection. Bigger than your self-identity. I think of it like a hungry lion on the Serengeti. That lion doesn't have an ego investment in whether or not he catches the gazelle he's stalking. He's not wondering about whether he's entitled, thinking, well, that gazelle looks nice enough. Maybe he's a nice guy. No, he's hungry, and this is his purpose, survival. There is no alternative. This is what I do. Well, this is what Mean Man Diary is about. It's me rooting in some 3.5 important habits with the goal of seeing how godlike I become by the end of it. I'm forming habits that will push me towards living a straight up gangster lifestyle, the one I want. I want to lock in the 3 to 3.5 specific key behaviors needed to live that kind of lifestyle, and which fall under the categories of relationships, health, and career. Today is day 1 of 22 days. It's 11 p.m. on Thursday, 18th of November, 2015. They say it takes about 21 days to lock in a new habit. So here are the things I will do each day. And the reason this is an experiment is because I know the 21-day theory is super effective, but I'm committing to more than one habit, and it's advised you don't commit to more than one habit at a time. But because I've really got okay momentum with each of these habits already, I just want to kind of amp it up. So here are the 3.5 habits. 1, I'm going to write at least 3 hours daily because I want to be a writer. And you got to write. I'm trying to finish a novel. Number 2 is to eat no processed foods except complex carbs, and follow a generally healthy diet, and meditate for 20 minutes daily. So that's within the health arena. 1.5 is quite a few things to do there. And number 3 is to approach at least 3 girls during my normal day. Now, this is not going out to game. This is, during my normal day, walk up and approach 3 girls. I want to make it part of my lifestyle. So I'm going to work on the train. On my way, I do it. I'm in the aisle in a shopping center. I do it. It's fine. And one caveat too, if I'm at work, I might actually substitute that for approaching 3 people that I don't usually talk to. I think it's important to, to build new relationships. I think it's important to get out of your comfort zone each day. So that's 3.5 habits. Each one is a force multiplier in that executing any of these every day seriously impacts my long-term results towards living that ultimate, sort of big picture. So let's see what happens. Should be fun. Things gonna be ridiculous, really ridiculous. I'll be uploading a video every day. So, you know, subscribe if you want to follow my journey, and definitely let me know if you're doing one yourself. I'm hoping this should get really interesting with some epic and juicy stories as I get super momentum. Thanks for listening. Catch you another time. Peace.